On the edge of a small village stood a broken old house. In that house lived a 16-year-old boy named Rahul. His father worked as a laborer in the fields, and his mother cleaned dishes in other people's homes. Their condition was so poor that during the rainy season, water dripped from the roof, and in summer, the house felt like fire. Rahul was very responsible from childhood. Every morning at 4 a.m., he woke up to deliver newspapers before going to school. Many students at school made fun of his old clothes. One day, a boy laughed and said, "Hey, Rahul, your shoes are torn apart. Do you really think you'll become successful someday?" The whole class burst into laughter. Rahul stayed silent, but deep inside, he made a promise to himself that one day he would achieve something big. That night, when he returned home, he saw his mother sleeping without eating anything. There were only 2 pieces of bread in the house, and she had given them to Rahul and his father. Tears filled Rahul's eyes. Looking at his mother, he said, "Mom, one day I'll make you very happy." His mother smiled softly and replied, "Son, being poor is not bad. Giving up is." Those words stayed in Rahul's heart forever. After that day, Rahul worked even harder. He studied during the day and worked at a small shop at night. Sometimes he became so tired that he sat quietly by the roadside, but then he remembered his mother's words and kept moving forward. One day, a senior government officer visited Rahul's school. He asked the students, "What do you want to become in the future?" Some said doctor, some said police officer. When Rahul's turn came, he quietly said, "Sir, I want to become a successful man, so my parents never have to sleep hungry again." The entire hall went silent. The officer was deeply moved by Rahul's words. He decided to support Rahul's education and pay for all his studies. Now Rahul had books, but his struggles were still not over. Electricity in the village often went out, so he studied under the streetlights at night. People mocked him, saying, "What will you gain from working this hard?" But Rahul only smiled. Time passed. Finally, the day arrived when the results of the government job exam were announced. With trembling hands, Rahul searched for his roll number. Suddenly, his eyes stopped. He had passed. Rahul broke down in tears of happiness. He ran home. His mother was sitting in the courtyard. Rahul fell at her feet and cried, "Mom, your son has succeeded." Tears rolled down his mother's face. For the first time, his father hugged him tightly and cried with pride. A few years later, Rahul returned to the same village as a respected government officer. The people who once laughed at him now shared his story as an inspiration for their children. Rahul later opened a free school for poor children in the village. On the opening day, he told the students, "If you have